What's up, everybody? Dr. Vince Leone here. Welcome back. Where you been? Actually, it's not you, it's me. I took a little hiatus there from the show, Dr. Vince Presents, but we are back with episode 33. This is the Click to Call campaign. Very cool stuff. This is going to get those patients that are ready right now for a chiropractor, okay? So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. But before we do that, have you checked out chiropracticconsulting.co? That is my 5 practice profit accelerators. It's a 30-minute video training on mindset, marketing, staff, systems, money. Go ahead and download that right now. Go get that stuff, man. It'll increase your revenue, I promise you, if you implement it. Okay, so without further ado, you ready? Let's go. Let's dive right in. We got a screen flow for you today. I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to do this. Let's go there right now. Okay, guys, welcome to the webinar. I'm Dr. Vince Leone. Thanks so much for showing up. And guys, this is gonna be a quick webinar. We're gonna go through the Click to Call campaign that is available through Google. It's very accessible. It's not a campaign this is not an all-encompassing campaign in terms of your for Google and your online digital marketing. This is just for a very segmented part of the population that is ready for to take action now in terms of finding a chiropractor. This is great for, this is not for those, again, so it's not for those patients that are going to do research and all that. So it's good for, patients looking for dentists, chiropractors, a plumber, but it's something that they need now because it's going to be most likely made on their cell phone, right? Because they're going to be searching on their cell phone. And what's going to happen is they're going to say, chiropractor near me. And then your ad is going to pop up. When they touch it, a little window pops up that says, cancel or call, and it's going to have your number. And then they, hit call, and then they're going to be connected directly to your office. It's very, very cool. But again, so this is not going to be a home run. It's going to be more like on the single, if we're using a baseball analogy, like a single or maybe a double, but most likely a single. It's just one more campaign to add. It's not a very expensive campaign. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So this is what I call new patients now. And it's also, this is one of our keywords, chiropractor near me. It's our Google campaign, Click to Call. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through this. Now, you obviously have to have a Adwords account, right? So if you don't have an Adwords account, just go to this address right here, adwords.google.com, set up an account. Don't worry, it walks you through it. It's super easy. You do have to have a Google Gmail account first before you even can have an Adwords account. Got to have a Google Gmail account. If you don't have that, go ahead and get that signed up. And what I would recommend is, have a professional email address through Google. So I would do dr.firstname.lastname@gmail.com. So dr.vince.leone@gmail.com. Now, I was one of the first, when Gmail account, for whatever reason, when Gmail came out, I jumped on it and just said Dr. Vince Leone, Dr. Vince Leone, no periods. But a lot of, and maybe you still can get that. I don't know. But if your full name is taken, then you just do, add periods in. That will help make it unique. Now, so you have your Adwords account set up, right? Then you just go ahead, click New Campaign, and it's going to, because you're going to be at your home page. And so it's going to give you all these options, right? Do we want to do a search campaign? Do we want to do display? Display is going to be like, the little square that has an image and stuff like that. Our search campaigns are going to be all text-based. So that's display shopping. This is if we're selling widgets. Video, if you want to add in a video for your as part of your display network. And then universal app. This basically, you know what? I'm not even sure what that is. Who knows? Google adds stuff all the time. Point being, let's move down here. what is our single goal? Sales. That's what we want. We don't want leads. We want sales. We want to drive them to a phone call. And then down here, what do we want? Website visits, phone calls, app downloads? No, we want phone calls. So highlight that, put in your phone number there. Then moving on. Okay, now we're still in campaign settings. Don't worry about that. That'll be already filled out. Locations, United States, obviously, and then fill in your town, okay? So now if you're in a big town, like Los Angeles or city, you know, we can do a radius, right, around your office. You know, I'm in a pretty small town, and, you know, 249,000. So, wow. What I would call a mid-market. But anyways, so I'm gonna put it in to reach all of those. Languages, obviously English. Budget, you know, I'd recommend $10 a day. Okay, so it's not gonna break the bank. $300 a month, not a big deal. Next, what do we want bidding wise? Just conversions. We're not gonna try to get too technical here, especially if you're not, you know, super savvy with Google. Start and end dates. Do you want to test it? Like just do it for a week and see how it does? Do you want to, you know, just run it indefinitely? Just on the end date, just do not set, okay? Add schedule. What days, do you want it all days, Monday through Sunday? Do you want to just do Monday through Friday? If you do want to just do Monday through Friday, then click add and it will take you to where you can just click. It'll give you some options too, like some common options, Monday through Friday, et cetera. So you can just click that. Audience, we're not gonna talk about audiences right now. It's a little more advanced. Now we get into group AdWords for our group. So I just call this the Chiro Call Me campaign. Now you can, so these are just, you know, some typical keywords that we would put for this type of campaign and for a chiropractic campaign, right? So now if you want to get some ideas from Google, just type it right here, like put in chiropractor near me right here. It says enter your product or service, okay? And Google will populate this with possible ideas. And this is so, in Burien, you know, where I'm at, there's 90 searches a month. So that's the point. It's like, again, it's not going to be a home run, but there's 90 people searching for this exact phrase. I mean, if I get 5 of those to call my office, that would be great. What I would suggest is for each keyword is put one just like this, put one in quotation marks and put one in brackets, okay? So, because those are different ways that Google will interpret the keywords. So I would do that. And then for each of these, and you know, you can put best chiropractor near me, local chiropractor. But again, take these words, put them here, okay, enter them, get the keywords, and just click add all ideas. You're not going to lose anything. But in your best ones, your biggest ones, chiropractor near me, chiropractor, chiropractic, neck pain, back pain, car accident, chiropractic, chronic neck pain, chronic back pain. Do the quotes, brackets, and then open-ended like this. Okay. Then we need to create an ad. And so you can see I've already created an ad. This is what it's going to look like. Super simple. You know, they're going to say, you know, they're like, they wake up with a headache, or they wake up with, you know, a bad back, or they, you know, it just got so bad that it got, you know, pushed them to a point, I got to search. And guys, like 70% of, you know, searches are done on their phone these days. That's why your website obviously has to look great on mobile, but that's why these ads are super effective. So now, obviously, here's the main phone number. Here's the name of your clinic. This is all I put: safe, effective, quick neck and back pain relief, caring doctor. Call today for quick relief. No need to live in pain. What are some other options here? You can put in how long you've been in practice. You can put in a special you have going. You can, if you do instrument adjusting, you can say no popping or cracking. Whatever you think differentiates you, same day appointments. We can get you in now. All those things, after hours care, whatever you think would entice someone to choose you, and touch your ad to call your office, put it in there. You got lots of space, it's like 160 characters, I think, for all of these. And by the way, I don't think these work. I don't know what those are called, but I like the way they look, but I'm pretty sure they're not allowed. So you can put a comma, you can put a dash, but you can't put that. Anyways, let's see, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Again, super easy. Call me with any questions. That's actually my cell number. I'm not in practice, guys. I'm full-time consulting, and so this was an example ad. So yeah, if you want to talk, give me a call or text me at that number. So anyways, also, guys, I have a cool program called DC United, and this is a group consulting, and we go through this stuff. Like for this, every month we do 2 live video conferences. You saw this every other week. We go, we do live video conferences, and we cover mindset, marketing, and systems. And so this, what we just covered, all this was from our marketing department, our marketing section. Before that, I did mindset, all this type of stuff. DC United live video conference. Did this last week. Dude, this is if you don't have a coach and you're not getting to where you want to be in practice, you need a coach. I mean, I don't know how to make it any more clear. I mean, whoever said insanity is doing the same thing and expecting to get a different result, it's so true. It's like, if you have continued to be at the same level, hitting that ceiling, and say you're at 100 visits a week and you want to hit 200 a week, well, you need to change something. You need to change it quick. Okay. Because, whatever you're doing it's not getting you there, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to take action. You got to do something. And so that's why I created DC United, because I've had 4 coaches over my 10-year career in practice. And I've been consulting for about 1.5 years. I just transitioned out of active practice 2 months ago. So this is relatively new for me to be in full-time consulting, but I love it. I love helping doctors grow their practices. I'm very much into the business and marketing side of things, mindset, systems, marketing. That's for me, this is what has been really, really exciting to do. And so that's why I transitioned into full-time consulting. And what I would say is everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs someone that to help guide them to the next level in practice. If they're wanting to get there, if they're motivated to get there. If you're not motivated to get there and you're fine with where you're at, then you don't need a coach. You just keep doing what you're going to do, what you want to do. But what's frustrating to me is, when I left our practice, we were doing $150,000 a month. And I think that's in the top 3% in the nation. But that means that 97% of chiropractors have never come even close to that. And when I looked at the Bureau of Labor Statistics, chiropractors were down around $65,000 a year. Now, I am really praying that is net revenue and not gross revenue. But, it could be. I've heard some horror stories of doctors making like $5,000 or $7,000 gross a month. $5,000 or $7,000 gross a month. I mean, if half of that goes to overhead, that does not leave you with very much. And that's what's sad about that is there are so many people that need your help, and for whatever reason, you're not reaching them. Okay. So if this is the case, hey, call me up. We got a couple different options. You can You can hit me up. You saw my phone number there. Where was it? There. Send me a text. Say, Dr. Vince, I would love some help. 206-850-9141. I also have a training, the 5 Practice Profit Accelerators at chiropracticconsulting.co. I think that's what it is. And what you do, you put in your email address, and that's going to go, let's see, make sure that's the right one. So you put in your email, yes, that is the right one, cool. And you just put in your email address and your name, and you're going to get a 5-part training series. It's about 30 minutes long, and it goes into 5 aspects of your practice that if you implement it, it will increase your revenue, I promise. But you got to implement, you got to take action on it. And then after that, it will send you to an offer to join DC United. Guys, it's not that expensive. It's $397 a month, $397 a month. Everyone can afford that because your return on investment is going to be 10x within a couple months. I mean, trust me. Every month, you get a newsletter. You get bi-weekly live video conferences, bi-weekly live Q&As, email access to me, access to the Practice Accelerator, my 6-week online masterclass in practice building. That's a $2,000 product. You get a private Facebook group. You get access to all other people in the group. It's such a win-win, and it is going to give you support and give you resources. There's so much crap on the internet, so much information, that what you need to do if you're not hitting your goals is pick one source of information that you know that they've done it, so you can just kind of follow the footsteps, follow the path, follow the blueprint, and you will get there. We do not have to reinvent the wheel, okay? Too many people have done exactly what you want to do to try to reinvent the wheel. And there's too many opportunities. It's just right now, especially in the economy that we're in, everyone should be doing really, really well. So I highly encourage you to take that opportunity up. So you can say, Dr. Vince, oops, hey, text me and just say, hey, Dr. Vince, I'm in. I'll send you all the links, or go to chiropracticconsulting.co, and then you will get access to that. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, but implement this, get running on this. I'm also actually, if this seems too complicated for you, and look, I understand some doctors are just not tech savvy. I am doing a free 2-week trial on this, right? So you just pay the ad budget, $5 a day, $10 a day. I'll set up the ads, and for 2 weeks, you can take it for a test drive for free and see if you like it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you being on this webinar. Implement, take massive action, and you will do very, very well in practice. But I'd love to help you out. Okay, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next webinar.